Hey guys, hope you're having a beautiful day. So, I wanted to talk about this piece of news that came out a couple days ago, right? Somebody put out a petition to end the war on XRP. Now, this is the petition here, as you guys can see. It already has 3,833 signatures, and they want to get to 5,000. And what basically the petition is asking for is for Gary Gensler, which is expected. He's still not the SEC chairman, but he's expected to be the SEC chairman. The petition is asking for him to basically either end the lawsuit or drop the lawsuit, depending on how you want to see it. And for him to sit down, for Gary Gensler to sit down with crypto investors, not only XRP investors, but other cryptocurrencies as well, and try to understand, have a little more understanding of how investors see crypto, right? Because the SEC is supposed to protect investors when it comes to this investment markets, right? Especially crypto. So it's good for the SEC chairman, or the next SEC chairman, who's expected to be Gary Gensler, to understand how investors feel. And this petition is asking for regulation to be put out, not by suing crypto companies, but by actually sitting down, getting to know investors, getting to know the projects, and bringing out regulations that's good for everybody. It's good for innovation, at least here in the US. Now, I believe that it's not a good idea to sign this petition, and I'll tell you why. The first reason is because, depending on how you want to see this, it says here, end the Ripple lawsuit and stop the SEC from making up cryptocurrency rules through lawsuits in place of writing these rules properly. I agree with the second part, stop the SEC from making up cryptocurrency rules through lawsuits. I agree with this. I don't agree with this part, and the reason I don't agree with this portion here is because we have come so far. I mean, XRP have already been delisted from I would say many of the exchanges here in the US, at the very least, right? So the damage has already been done, you could say. It's too late. It is too late to just drop the lawsuit and just pretend like nothing happened and go back to the drawing board, right? Especially now when we have Ripple that's actually on top. In my opinion, Ripple is on top right now. They just got the documents that everybody wanted it, not just Ripple. Every crypto company wants to know, why is it that Bitcoin and why is it that Ethereum were declared to not be securities? What was the thought process behind that? Everybody wants to know that. And finally, right now we're in April 6th, they got the go ahead to see those documents, to see any formal emails that has to do with that decision making, right? Of why did Bitcoin get declared a security? Why did Ethereum get declared to not be a security? Why did Bitcoin get declared to not be a security? What were they talking about XRP? How did they see XRP? So now that we finally get the go ahead to receive those documents, now this petition comes out saying drop the lawsuit. Like, no, definitely we're not dropping this lawsuit. You do not want to drop this lawsuit. We are, in my eyes, at least in my opinion, we are winning. We are winning right now. Why would you want to drop a lawsuit when you're winning? What you want to do, and I think what's most probably going to happen, is that there's going to be a settlement next month. Probably at the end of May, you're going to have a settlement, right? Ripple doesn't want to settle until Gary Gensler gets in, and if you guys know Gary Gensler, you know that he's very well versed when it comes to crypto. He understands the technology. I mean, he's a teacher, at a university, and he teaches about crypto to his students, so he knows very well what it is. I think Gary has a plan of bringing regulations that's good for investors, good for the companies, good for everybody. I think he has something in mind. And when you include the fact that you also have Commissioner Pierce as well, who's very crypto friendly, very open-minded when it comes to crypto, then you have definitely a good combination there, and there's a big possibility of a settlement. So I don't see any reason to end the lawsuit or drop the lawsuit. Now, if he's saying here end the lawsuit by a settlement, then I agree with him, definitely. But it has to be worded a little better. Do you mean like just go in and drop the lawsuit, or do you mean go in and say, hey, XRP is not a security, and then the lawsuit? Like, what exactly does it mean? This is the reason I do not want to sign this petition, and I'm not going to sign it, and I think that's the reason why many people haven't signed it yet. I mean, the XRP community, you know, has hundreds of thousands of people, and it's less than 4,000 have signed. So I'm guessing that most people are seeing this and they're like, nah, we're not going to sign this, because you know what, we're going to wait and see how this lawsuit goes. And even, let's say, even if Ripple loses, which I really doubt they're going to lose, but if, let's say they lose, they could just go to another country and they will be really well off. And the reason is because 95% of their customers, again, 95% of their customers are outside the United States. So they're going to be well off either way, whether they win the lawsuit or they lose. But because they got the clearance to go get those documents that they wanted, there's a very high chance they could win this lawsuit. And the SEC doesn't want to look bad, so they might just come to a settlement, right? So yeah, that is my opinion on this. I don't think there's any negative motive for Thomas Hodge. How do you pronounce this? I was looking into him, and it says here that Thomas Hogg, I mean, he posted this in January 25th, declaring the same thing, that Gary Gensler will be the hero who ends the war on crypto. You know, he's definitely pro crypto, because I had a feeling, I'm like, is this guy like maybe working for the SEC? And see, the way I was looking at this was like, maybe this guy put the petition so that the SEC now has a reason to drop the lawsuit instead of coming to a settlement with Ripple, right? And remember, dropping the lawsuit will be the worst thing ever, because now you have XRP that's delisted on exchanges, many exchanges here in the US. And because there was no clarity, because the lawsuit was dropped, there was no clarity. Now exchanges are going to be like, we don't even know what to do. We're just not going to relist XRP because there's no clarity yet. So dropping the lawsuit will be the worst case scenario in this case. It'll be better for Ripple to lose than for the SEC to drop the lawsuit, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. I don't think there's nothing wrong with Thomas. I just think it's a bad idea to drop the lawsuit. And he seems to be crypto friendly as well. So yeah. If you like the contents, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And I want to show you something very, very interesting. Let me go to the YouTube here. Give me 1 second. Alright, here it is. So as you can see here, out of 100 people that watch my videos, 23 of them or 24 of them are subscribed, and about 75 or 76% of them are not subscribed. So if you guys like the content, if you enjoy the content, you know, even if you didn't, let me know in the comment section below, and hit that subscribe button. It's gonna really help grow my channel. So yeah, just wanted you guys to see this. Not subscribe. Out of, let's say, 100 people, 76 of them watch the content, but they don't subscribe. Subscribing is free, guys, don't worry about it. And I do answer comments, but if you don't want to subscribe but you still want to watch the content, that is completely fine, man. That's fine, don't worry. Content is very free, completely free. Don't have to worry about it. Alright guys, stay safe out there and keep a positive mind. See you guys. Peace.
You know, actually, I agree with you. I think there are too many. There are around 3,000 different digital assets that trade on a daily basis now. I think, you know, anytime there's a new market, there's a lot of people that run into that market and try to show that they can solve a problem, they can deliver a customer need. I have said publicly before that I think 99% of all crypto probably goes to zero.